What's good, y'all? It's Smoovequez here with Will's Music House, and we about to run down the land with Tory Lott, man.
Yeah. I done buried way too many friends. Shared spaces never seen again. Drug addiction bringing evil in. How the fuck we finna let the reaper win? I've been feeling like I'm next to go, and I can't tell if death is waiting round a bend. I've been feeling like my time is now, and I can't tell you how my life is about to spend.
He did a terrific Will's House live performance, man. Where is that music? Like, can we find that? Is on your new up and coming project? Don't Panic.
Yeah, that project it's turning into a lot more than I thought it would. That's gonna be on Don't Panic. It's really I really don't even know what to say about it, man. It's a culmination of everything that I've been working on these past like 10, 13, 14 years.
Mm.
It's everything I've ever wanted out of a project, and I'm happy that it's finally coming into the light now. Can't wait to share this shit with you guys for real. But in the meantime, I mean, you can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, any of those things like that. Just my first and last name, Tory Lott.
Okay, Tory Lott, man. First of all, who is Tory Lott?
Well, shit, man, I'm just a normal ass person, dude. I just got a passion for music. That's really all it is. Like, I grew up doing this shit. Like, I was classically trained, played the strings for my entire like upbringing throughout school and whatnot. So that's where I really got my love for performing from. Um, I mean, from there, like, I really just started rapping about 12th grade. Not 12th grade, I'm sorry, 10th grade. A little bit fried right now. 10th grade, and then from there, I kind of just took off with the shit. I didn't even really like rap before I started rapping. I heard Yonkers, and I wanted to remix that shit, and that's when it kind of just took off from there.
That's a crazy like time period. I think for a lot of people like our age, like in our like generation, like that was like 2011, 2012, when Yonkers dropped, and now it's this crazy ass like dude eating a roach, like with this crazy ass song talking crazy shit. So I can like resonate with that, you know.
No, yeah, it really put me on to a lot of shit, man. I was a straight metalhead before that.
Mm.
I loved like Mushroom Head, Slipknot, Mudvayne. I grew up on that type of shit for real.
And then you could tell that like I listened to your project Reason One.
Mhm.
That's the Rising Sun. You could did that with Rex Shearer.
Hell yeah. That's
How did
fam.
that collaboration come about?
So I've known Rex for a long time. We actually went to school together, and when I started making music, he was the first one that was actually like, "Yo, this shit is fire," and like he's always been like a day one supporter, and like we're like family now. We work all together all the time. He's gonna have a lot of influence on the next project too, so I'll be happy for like him to really get his shine on that.
Is he like your producer, like like writer, like?
I'd say he's just more of a collaborator all around. I wouldn't really put a label on him because he's got so many different talents himself.
Who came up with the idea for the song Reason on there? Cause that song is crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Reason is crazy.
Thank you. I mean, like I said, it's just me and him. We just bump heads and like try to figure out like the best way to approach every song that we kind of put on the table with each other. And it's like 50-50 me and him whenever we do something like that. You see Tory Lott and Rex Shearer, like we're both like putting in work on every like aspect of that song.
For sure. Yeah, like I said, that song Reason, Matrix, Runaway. It gives me like it's like a Travis Scott. So you saying that you was a metalhead before you got into rap?
Yes, sir.
Makes complete sense for like the sounds, like what I was trying to figure out how to like what to even compare to explain to somebody like what type of music you made to like, because I didn't share it. Shit, I didn't.
Oh, hell yeah,
I've
thank
listened
you,
to it
bro.
on the way over.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Even more recently, you had the song Marathon, your most recent single.
Mhm.
What does the word marathon like mean to you?
It's literally just it's like a microcosm of like my life and this whole journey, man. Like it's not a race. You're not trying to beat anybody. Everybody's got their own pace, and we've all got a place to go. So it's just a matter of getting there in one piece.
Man, pray my stamina ain't too low for the marathon I've been running.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another bar you had on there, trying not to lose myself, lose my breath again. Um, so you get basically even the question I was gonna ask you gave the explanation about the word
Mhm.
marathon. Is life's not a fast a sprint. It's a journey.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a minute for you to get to the finish line because it is just that. It's the marathon. Keep on going. And if you would, we could talk about, what you promised was the hardest project of the year coming
Oh
up.
yeah, man.
No panic. Don't panic. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir. Don't panic.
What does the title "Don't Panic" mean to you?
So I took a while off of music, probably about 2 years. Really, I just stopped writing. I needed to take time for myself and really just live life again to find inspiration. And it got to a point where, like, without creating, like, I started to freak out. And I'm like, don't panic, don't panic. You got this shit. Like, you just really need to get back to who you are and what you love to do and why you're here. And that's where this shit comes in. Like, it's just it's kind of a reminder to myself, really, more than anything.
Do you think, like, your music that you create, is it more of a diary to yourself? And, like, when you listen back to it, is it like it's me talking to me?
In a sense, yeah, but I would more so compare it to, like, just kind of my testimony to the world that we are all the same and we've all got something in common. Like, regardless of whether you think you're alone or not, like, I try to put that shit in my music, my deepest, darkest secrets, like the feelings that, like, I'm afraid to share with people, like, face to face. I can put that shit on the paper and, like, share it with the world and let somebody else know that, like, if they feel that shit too, that they're not alone. Like, that's the biggest thing with music for me, man. This shit will save your life if you let it.
It's like you want to save the world with music.
Not necessarily save the world, but play my part.
Okay.
Play my part for sure, man. It's a big job to save the world with music, but I'm gonna do what I can and let people know that we're all human. We're all in this shit together for real.
Sure. Yeah. I felt that in my heart. Sure. We are not alone. But what can we as fans of Tory Lott can we expect, coming up, as well as Don't Panic?
You can expect a lot from me this year for real. I know I've been sparse with my releases in the past, but I'm really locked in this year. I've got a lot of things that have come into my life and changed it for the better, really, and it's got me really focused. And I'm just gonna give you guys as much as possible. I can't really promise anything specific, but I'm gonna be giving you as much as I can. That's for damn sure.
Tory Lott. Yeah, random question. You ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
If you had to choose between flying, living in the air, living underwater, or living on land, which one would you choose?
Whew. I would probably live in the air for real, man. That's a different perspective, and it's one that I really enjoy. When I hop on a plane, I love looking at the ground and seeing everything that, like, I'm passing over. I don't know. It's just different looking at it from that kind of height. It's like you see such a big chunk of something that, like, you could be, like, right in the middle of and not even understand and, like, realize how, like, massive, like, that part of what you're in is. So being able to see it from that high up, it would just be like, I don't know. I don't want to say feel like God, but definitely a higher level of thinking, I guess you could say.
Right.
That's a hippie ass answer. I'm sorry.
Well, this is Tory Lott, the enlightened one. I'm Smoovequez. We just ran down the line. We here with Will's Music House, and you find me everywhere. Smoovequez, find Tory Lott everywhere. Tory Lott. Check us out.
Yes, sir. All love, always.